All right, y'all. Live on YouTube. Today is Wednesday, 17th. Still, is it 1:30 in the morning? No. It's Thursday, the 18th. I'm live streaming right now on You Now. YOUNOW. You Now. Spelled backwards, you won. Well, the last three. You now, you won. You won. You now. It's now me. It's now me helping everybody to understand what's going on right now. Donald Trump is about to make some kind of an announcement to the world. When he takes over our airwaves, he thinks that he's going to get to have any kind of war he wants. What? Donald Trump. Hey, I'm asking everybody, make sure that you tell Donald Trump that right here where we live, I mean, not where we live, right here on where we live on this digital, on this digital world where we live. Donald Trump, we want you to come on this digital world right here and explain to everybody who your God is. Because doesn't everybody follow God or a God or what? I'm going to lay back here for a little bit. Let's see about that. That's in a way. How about that? Is that in a way? All right, y'all. There we go. I'm just going to lay back. I'm on a heating pad. That one right there is kind of going that way. Nothing I can do about the other one, but this one, there. How's that doing? Oh, that's a lot better. Okay. This right here is for that. It said I'm supposed to download, but what was it called? Where's the glasses? I don't know. What they do with the glasses? There they are. Ouch. What's it called? Aqua Sean. There. Okay, that was part 7, 8. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go to part 3.
Shutter button. After connecting the stabilizer to Bluetooth, a single click on the shutter button takes.
2, 1.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Ochuan Smart X2 Quick Start Guide. When you receive the device, install the tripod first. Place the stabilizer on a table. Hold the device with both hands and unfold the folding arm upwards so that the stabilizer faces you in a 7 shape. Making sure the phone holder's clip is facing up. Pull open the phone holder and secure the phone in the center. If your phone's camera is large and heavy, adjust the phone left or right to balance it. After installing the phone, press and hold the power button on the right side for 3 seconds to turn it on. The stabilizer has a built-in extension rod, which can be pulled up and bent to the desired angle for shooting.
Oh, that's interesting.
The stabilizer has a built-in extension rod, which can be pulled.
That's it. You gotta go all the way back.
Connect Bluetooth. Next, connect your phone to the stabilizer's Bluetooth. Open the phone's Bluetooth settings, find the device named Smart X2, and click to connect. Bluetooth indicator on the Smart X2 handle will light up, indicating a successful connection.
Ah, all right. This a Bluetooth connection for the phone that's in it. Open up the phone's app. Wait, and now what it says and connect to it.
Connect Bluetooth. Next, connect your phone to the stabilizer's Bluetooth. Open the phone's Bluetooth settings, find the device named Smart X2, and click to connect. The Bluetooth indicator on the Smart X2 handle will light up, indicating a successful connection. Button functions. Shutter button. After connecting the stabilizer to Bluetooth, a single click on the shutter button takes a photo or video. Double click to switch between landscape and portrait mode. In the app, triple click to switch between front and rear cameras. Press and hold to enable or disable tracking in the app. M button. The M button on top allows you to toggle between F mode and POV mode with a single click. When switching modes, the corresponding indicator light will turn on. Double click to quickly reset the phone's position. Triple click to activate DM automatic rotation mode. Press and hold to enter S Sports mode. Joystick. Move the joystick up, down, left, or right to adjust the phone's shooting direction. Wheel combination key. In the app, rotating the dial up zooms in, and rotating it down zooms out. By default, this controls the zoom mode. Clicking the center button on the dial switches to focus mode, allowing you to adjust the focus sharpness. Double-click the dial button to switch to automatic panoramic shooting mode, enabling 280 degrees panoramic shots. Gimbal modes. The Smart X2 has 3 motor axes. The band axis controls left and right movement. The tilt axis controls up and down movement. And the roll axis controls phone tilting. The Smart X2 has 4 modes, indicated by the handle lights. F mode, default mode. In F mode, when you move the handle left, right, up, or down, the phone follows accordingly, suitable for horizontal or vertical panning shots. POV mode. In addition to the F mode functions, POV mode allows tilt shots and is suitable for shooting from any angle. DM mode. In DM mode, the phone will automatically rotate 180 degrees. S mode. Similar to F mode but with stronger motor power, ideal for fast transitions. Device storage. Press and hold the power button to turn off the stabilizer. Pull open the phone holder, remove the phone, and flip the phone holder down, ensuring the clip is not facing backward. Rotate the holder so the clip faces inward, then fold it down, ensuring the holder fits into the groove on the back of the stabilizer. Completing the storage process.
Wait, what did I miss? This.
Download and connection. The Smart X2 supports shooting with your phone's native camera, and you can also use the Ochuan app for more creative features. Before use, download the Ochuan app. Turn on your phone's Bluetooth and open the app, which will automatically search for the stabilizer's Bluetooth. Follow the prompts to confirm the connection. Once the Bluetooth indicator light turns on, it means the connection is successful. You can now use all the app's features. Introduction to the app's tracking feature. After entering the app and connecting the device's Bluetooth, click the smiley icon at the bottom to choose from 4 tracking modes: face, body, object, and third-party app tracking. For face tracking, when a face appears in the phone's view, the device will automatically track it. For body tracking, when a body appears on the screen, the device will follow it. Body tracking is suitable for long-distance tracking. Keep some distance from the phone to avoid interference in recognition. For object tracking, draw a box around the subject on the phone screen to start tracking. Lastly, for third-party app tracking, you can select either the front or rear camera. Select the tracking platform and click Start Live Stream. After entering the third-party app, triple-click the stabilizer shutter button to start tracking. And triple-click again to stop. To track using the native camera or other apps, click Other. Then click Start Live Stream. This will open your phone's home screen, allowing you to choose any app for smart tracking. Introduction to the app's gesture control feature. After entering the app and connecting the device's Bluetooth, gesture control is enabled by default. The icon will be yellow. Click the icon to view all gesture controls. First, OK gesture. Show an OK gesture to the camera to enable face tracking, and show it again to disable tracking. Second, palm gesture. Show a palm gesture to the camera for a 3-second countdown to automatically take a photo or video. Repeat to stop recording. Third, double thumbs up gesture. Show 2 thumbs up to switch between landscape and portrait modes. Fourth, fist gesture. Show a fist to switch between photo and video modes. Fifth, double L gesture. Show a double L gesture to pause gesture recognition, preventing any further control through gestures. Repeat to re-enable gesture control.
Wow, this thing's pretty amazing. That was 8. The only thing I'm trying to figure out is or I lost it again. This thing that is it a remote control? Because they didn't say nothing here about that. What is that thing? Where did I get it? What does it go to? It goes to that. It's just a light. Is that what it is? Just a light. It is not what I thought. They didn't talk about it here on being on the side. This is gesture control and stuff. Mine's the X2, not the P2. Oh, it's right here. Here it is. It goes on the side. It has this infrared. What is it? This is for eye reduction. This whole thing. You put this on the side of it. This don't do nothing. You can plug it in and you can turn it on. There's blue flashing. Is that for Bluetooth? What is that? I thought that it had its own Bluetooth in there. And then nothing's explained yet what it is. This is some kind of a, see that? Metal plate or something. You know what it does is if you put it on here, it magnetizes to it. It's magnetized. And it can go on either side of it. Is it supposed to have two? What is it? Four exactly. There, it goes right there. What's it for? I don't know. Is that for the facial? No, that's not what it's for. What is it? It's not. No clue. It didn't say here anything about what it was.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Ochuan Smart X2 Quick Start Guide. When you receive the device, install the tripod first. Place the stabilizer on a table. Hold the device with both hands and unfold the folding arm upwards, so that the stabilizer faces you in a 7 shape. Making sure the phone holder's clip is facing up. Pull open the phone holder and secure the phone in the center. If your phone's camera is large and heavy, adjust the phone left or right to balance it. After installing the phone, press and hold the power button on the right side for 3 seconds to turn it on. The stabilizer has a built-in extension rod, which can be pulled up and bent to the desired angle for shooting. Connect Bluetooth. Next, connect your phone to the stabilizer's Bluetooth.
That has something to do with the light. That's all it has to do with. What I need to do right now is download the information into my phone.
Connect Bluetooth. Next, connect your phone to the stabilizer's Bluetooth. Open the phone's Bluetooth settings, find the device named Smart X2, and click to connect. The Bluetooth
Smart X2. Hold steady right there. Oh, the battery's low. Smart X2. What did it say to do? Connect. Go to your Bluetooth. Smart X2. It's connected. It's already connected. Okay, then what does it say to do?
The Bluetooth indicator on the Smart X2 handle will light up, indicating a successful connection.
It's lit up. This has to be over there on that. Am I gonna do this one or am I gonna do the other one on it? Why don't I say I got two on there? I've learned, I think, how to use it pretty much. Turn it off. Needs to be plugged in.
Tight. The biggest cause of this for Bubba is his scoliosis and lordosis because of the pelvic tilt that he has. It just really tightens that muscle because it doesn't have the range of motion to really stretch out. So we really have to work on that to get his leg to straighten. So a lot of the time his leg will sit at a 45-degree angle unless I pull it down quite a bit, just because that muscle is so tight all the time. And him being a wheelchair user, that muscle is always in a fixed position, so that keeps it tight as well. So we have to really loosen up that TFL just so we can get to working on the back and around that scar area, really trying to generate more blood flow in that area, hopefully to provide some more mobility for Bubba. But we look at all progress as positive for us. So Bubba's sitting up a little bit straighter after he got his treatment done. And ultimately, that's just what we want. We want him to be more comfortable and acquire more mobility.
Wow, that's Instagram. TikTok.
It is completely irrelevant who the identity is and what his motives were. And why is it irrelevant? Because it happened in America. It happened in America, and in America, the only thing that matters is narratives.
And it doesn't matter what the police investigation finds. It doesn't matter what law enforcement concludes. It doesn't matter what the judges say, what the court says, what his sentence is, or what have you. No one cares about that because everyone is going to follow whatever narrative suits their political agendas. There is never going to be a unanimous acceptance of whatever law enforcement concludes about this boy. Never. Just like there isn't until now.
Remember, this is not just a story. This is history. Remember, this is not just a story. This is history.
I'm Steve Wozniak, co-founder of Apple. We started with the goal of making computers something anyone could use. Accessible, personal, simple. And now you can build an entire app in minutes.
Hey guys, here's another real quick one. I know you guys are confused about why I talk about Emma. Some of you are. Some of you know why I'm in here. So electronic municipal market access, and I just searched Orange County, Florida. This one is tourism. This one is wastewater. This is the one that I want. These are what you guys are going to look for. Taxable sales tax revenue bonds, series 2019. Okay, tax revenue.
Good morning. I just wanted to jump on here really quick and take a minute to talk about the retreat that we're having in January. What you're about to hear wasn't meant for everyone. But if you're the kind of person who likes to look deeper, keep watching. There's a frequency that was used to heal bones, calm.
We have a single payer system. Like, no one's advocating.
See? Another one.
Healthcare. So if you can still like utilize private healthcare as well, but we just want everyone to have access to healthcare. Like, so no one's saying that you can't, go above and beyond, but everyone should have a basic level of healthcare.
And I saw somebody in the comments say China have it. I have no idea what China has.
See? Another one.
In the 5th grade, I won the science fair with a project on climate change. That featured a paper-mache ozone layer with a giant hole through which a paper-mache sun burned the skin of a Barbie in a bikini on a lawn chair. Glaciers melting like ice cubes in her lemonade. It was 1987, in a town that could have invented red hats, but the school principal gave me a gold ribbon and not a single bit of attitude about my radical political stance because neither he nor I knew it was political. Science had not yet been fully framed as leftist propaganda. The president did not have a Twitter feed starving the world of facts. I spent that summer, as I had every summer before, racing through the forest behind my house, down the path my father called the old logging road, to a meadow thick with raspberry bushes whose thorns were my very first heroes, because they did nothing with their life but protect what was sweet. Sundays, I went to church, but struggled to call it prayer if it didn't leave grass stains on my knees. Couldn't call it truth if it didn't come with a dare to crawl into the cave of the creek and stay there until somebody counted all the way to 100. As a kid, I thought 100 was the biggest number there was. My mother absolutely blew my mind the day she said 101. 100 and what? Billionaires never grow out of doing that same math with years. Can't conceive of counting past their own lifespans. Believe the world ends the day they do. Why are the keys to our future in the hands of those who have the longest commutes from their heads to their hearts? Greed is the smog that keeps us from seeing our own nature and the sweetness we are here to protect. Do you know sometimes when gathering nectar, bees fall asleep in flowers? Do you know fish are so sensitive? Snowflakes sound like fireworks when they land on the water. Do you know sea otters hold hands when they sleep so they don't drift apart? Do you know whales will follow their injured friends to shore, often taking their own lives so to not let a loved one be alone when he dies? None of this is poetry. This is the earth being who she is, in spite of us stamping barcodes on the sea, in spite of us acting like Edison invented.
Appreciate that. Let's go.
Meaning they are incentivizing our own people to come against our own people as well. Number one. Number two, when you say you know your rights, shut the hell up. I'm going to say this to y'all so you can really understand exactly what you're dealing with. You are not dealing with sane individuals. A large number and percentage of police officers currently right now are on one or more forms of psychotropic drugs. Listen to what I'm telling you so you can understand exactly who you're dealing with. A number of these people are not in their right mind. They are not sane. Then they are given a license to kill. All they have to say is they fear for their life. Why are you in a position, a job that literally requires you to potentially face death every single day, and you get to run around and say, I fear for my life? That's an oxymoron. That don't make no sense. No, you are giving people a badge, a license, and a gun to kill people indiscriminately. So when you say you know your rights, the first thing that you should know is the right to remain silent. Number one, if you know what you're talking about, be quiet. Number one. Number two, if you don't have a lawyer or attorney, get one. Number three, if you really want to go here, learn how to sue the insurance companies that are insuring the police department itself. Sue the companies that insure their firearms. Sue the companies that are insuring their vehicles. Sue the companies that are insuring everything that they have. This is something that you can do. But we have to really do it. And the last thing I want to mention is every black person in America, every person of whatever color you claim, whatever nationality, whatever name or title you give yourself, get a life insurance policy. Why am I saying that? Because insurance companies are going to get pissed off at the number of black folks dying to where they have to pay for their funerals, pay for all their services, to where they are going to start calling these police departments saying, listen, if you don't stop doing what you're doing, we're going to remove coverage from your precinct because we have too much money being paid out because of all these people that y'all killing. There's steps and layers to get this stuff done, meaning they are incentivized.
The only steps and layers I'm talking about is everybody right now. Stop going to work. Stop doing things that cause. Where is it? Oh, no. That's not the only way. There's ways, but at least he's talking about it.
I heard.
All eyes are on the flotilla. Nobody is free until Palestine is free. Nobody's free until everybody's free. All eyes in the flotilla. We need to think about all of the people, not just Palestinians, all of the people.
However, but do you think though, like when we're talking about objective truth values and whatnot, like do you think?
Did you know there's a massive $16 billion settlement? The time has come. The moment of truth is here. The question is, are you ready? Are you prepared? Do you have the strength? Everybody wants to win, but they don't understand what it means to sacrifice to win it all. Everybody wants to be a champion, but are you prepared to work hard enough to become the champion that you believe you can be? Do you think you have the mindset now? Do you understand
It's about life and death mode. No, this ain't about life and death. This is about torture and no, and not torture. This is about torture, being able to continue until the point where it gets us also. Everybody. It gets torture if you don't take care of torture. If you don't stop torture, torture will eventually envelop you and you will also be part of the tortured. This says that 250 state legislatures. When is this? But it doesn't matter. 250 members of the Congress are currently in Israel. What? No, we gotta check that one out and make sure. Are there 250 members of the U.S. Congress in Israel right now? Yep. Recently, yep. State legislatures, not members of Congress. The 50 states, one Israel. "50 states, one Israel." State legislatures from all U.S. states, September 14th to the 18th. The question is, what is 50 states, one Israel? It's a conference being held in Israel. We already know that. What is 50 states, one Israel conference about? They're writing this stuff down 16 hours ago. The 18th. That's today. It did not start in 1937, period. It started much sooner. He never said that. He did not say gun deaths were an acceptable side effect of gun rights. Oh, yeah, he did. Not gun violence. Jimmy Kimmel got pulled off of the air indefinitely. What did Jimmy Kimmel say? deprived of the antenna. That's the truth. You might be able to, you might have a microphone, but unless you got an antenna. I wouldn't know. What did he say? What did Jimmy Kimmel say? What did Jimmy Kimmel say? What did he say?
From preventing pregnancy to planning for it has never been easier. It's temperature-based, which means no added hormones to impact your cycle. So, when you're ready to start a family, it's as simple as switching modes. And we'll be there to support you on your unique fertility journey. Join over 160,000 couples who've used the Natural Cycles app to get pregnant.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from him.
Something doesn't add up. Governments around the world aren't just failing at random. It looks too orchestrated. And if that's the case, then this is dangerous info. I mean, look around. Energy grids collapsing, food systems tumbling, parliaments in constant deadlock. Leaders suddenly look incapable of solving even basic problems. That's not just bad luck. That's stagecraft. The elites are trying to abolish governments. The reason why governments around the world look incapable in the past few years, it's not random. Not at all. Fact. In places like the World Economic Forum, the UN's development programs, and private think tanks, they are already talking about post-nation governance. A future where borders and politicians fade, replaced by algorithmic management. Smart cities run by code, resources distributed by digital overseers. AI not just assisting government, but being the government. Now, AI governance in itself isn't evil. It could mean fairness, efficiency, decisions made without human corruption, but only if it was neutral. Open code, public servers, oversight by truth, not profit. But that's not what's being prepared. Right now, the servers belong to corporate giants. The algorithms are written by private labs. Oversight? Nobody. Which means the people would be trading flawed governments for something worse. A control system you can't vote out, can't question, can't even see. Fact, the EU has already passed laws for AI oversight boards. Fact, the UN's 2030 agenda speaks of automated monitoring of resources and populations. Fact, defense departments are testing predictive governance models as we speak. The collapse of trust in governments isn't an accident, it's a setup. The replacement isn't democracy reborn. It's governance by machine, owned by the same few who hollowed out the old system.
Right.
Something doesn't add up. Governments around the world aren't just failing at random. It looks too orchestrated. And if that's the case, then this is dangerous info. I mean, look around. Energy grids collapsing, food systems stumbling, parliaments in constant deadlock. Leaders suddenly look incapable of solving even basic problems. That's not just bad luck. That's stagecraft. The elites are trying to abolish governments. The reason why governments around the world look incapable in the past few years, it's not random. Not at all. Fact. In places like the World Economic Forum, the UN's development programs, and private think tanks, they are already talking about post-nation governance. A future where borders...
Post what? They're already talking about post.
are already talking about post-nation governance. A future where borders and politicians fade, replaced by algorithmic management. Smart cities run by code, resources distributed by digital overseers. AI not just assisting government, but being the government. Now, AI governance in itself isn't evil. It could mean fairness, efficiency, decisions made without human corruption, but only if it was neutral. Open code, public servers, oversight by truth, not profit. But that's not what's being prepared. Right now, the servers belong to corporate giants. The algorithms are written by private labs. Oversight? Nobody. Which means the people would be trading flawed governments for something worse. A control system you can't vote out, can't question, can't even see. Fact, the EU has already passed laws for AI oversight boards. Fact, the UN's 2030 agenda speaks of automated monitoring of resources and populations. Fact, defense departments are testing predictive governance models as we speak.
Are you guys hearing this? What he's saying? The same thing I've been saying. They're taking over. They're using AI intelligence to do it also.
The collapse of trust in governments isn't an accident, it's a setup. The replacement isn't democracy reborn. It's governance by machine, owned by the same few who hollowed out the old system. Something doesn't add up. Governments around the world aren't just failing at random. It looks too orchestrated. And if that's the case, then this is dangerous info. I mean, look around. Energy grids collapsing, food systems stumbling, parliaments in constant deadlock.
Electrical grids. What did he say? Electrical grids failing. Electrical grids failing. Does anybody remember when the electrical grid in New York City went down and everything was dark? Everybody was leaving. There was a concert. Wasn't there a concert going on? Beyonce? Wasn't that the concert that was going on at that time? Beyonce. And everybody got up and walked out of Beyonce because there's no sound system. Nobody can hear her. Besides, everybody's talking. They're inside in the dark. They're walking out. They're walking home. Everyone together, no cameras in anybody's faces. All electricity is out. No paparazzi chasing down stars at that time. That wasn't going down.
Leaders suddenly look incapable of solving even basic problems. That's not just bad luck, that's stagecraft. The elites are trying to abolish governments. The reason why governments around the world look incapable in the past few years, it's not random, not at all. Fact. In places like the World Economic Forum, the UN's development programs, and private think tanks, they are already talking about post-nation governance. A future where borders and politicians fade, replaced by algorithmic management. Smart cities run by code, resources distributed by digital overseers. AI not just assisting government, but being the government.
AI. This is something that you guys have got to understand. Everyone is. You may already understand this. Clones. Oh, robots. Robots and clones. Artificial intelligence. Clones. They take someone's DNA. What? People think of clones as not human. No, not clones. People think of that one's gonna go off. There. Do I not? I could go in there right now and do that. Yeah. All right. I'll be right back. You okay? No, yo, I'm sorry. I'll remember next time to let you know that I'm there. I'm sorry. Good night. It's so good. Don't get down. I do that sound. You make that funny little sound when you're yawning like that. Yeah. Got some ice for pain. I can't complain about. I mean, I can. Yeah, I can, but comparatively speaking, I can't. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, right there. It should be that way. No, you're right. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, I don't care if you take out there like that. That's fine. There you go. Good boy. Venus was before he settled in. He's doing good. He was just there. Once. He had nobody. It's okay. What that dog went through, what you're supposed to sit here and think about that? Oh, come on. Let's go. You're good. That dog's fine. Right? You're just fine. You're doing so good. Yeah, you are. Hi, Annie. Yeah, hi, Annie. How's she doing? Whoa. How's Annie doing? That's no. What is it? Yeah. I'm glad everybody's here watching. Nobody's on the YouTube one yet. That doesn't mean anything. The one on YouTube, I know the one on YouTube is being recorded and kept. So anybody going on my YouTube, I don't know how long they'll keep. Some of my videos have been on YouTube for, I don't know, a couple of decades. That I remember. Let's see. Then, maybe not a couple of decades, but maybe closer. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking, make him stop that. Make her stop that. The raccoon. Make her stop that by smacking her nose. That'll make her stop it, yeah. And then she comes back, and then when she does it again, then you do that. But what really worked, she's only a baby. She's 4.5 months old. It ain't like she's a 2-year-old. It ain't even like she's a year old. She's 4.5 months old. She's still getting her little. She's still got her little baby teeth. You have to take.
This is the most important video you.
Hello, everyone. Yesterday was a censored day. My apologies. Today likely will not be any better. This stolen government has full-out attacked the people's right to freedom of speech today. They have been censoring people for a while on these apps, but today fully proved that freedom of speech only applies to the stolen government. These are dark days, and I fear that there are more ahead. Remember that even in the darkest of days and hours, that there is always light to be found. As the people stand together on gathering, that light will continue to grow and shine ever so bright. The storm of the people is starting to build. as the number of people awaken and start to help build the impenetrable force of positive energy that will drive the necessary changes for all the people. Our words will be the winds that crash up against the walls built up. Our action.
He's going into our actions. Do you hear what he's saying? Exactly what I'm saying to everybody is that right now we must, all of us, share the broadcast with other people so that they know what's going on. And as far as YouTube goes, I did this one for YouTube. Nobody's there. And they're not able to share the video at this time, so we're going to end that stream. Okay. End it. Yes. And now